Lights of Saturday evening's regattas rowed within the harbour waters. And these are shots from the Empire Festivities Challenge Cup, the first of two regattas, the second one being for the Cardona Challenge Cup. Calpe coming to this event with two crews and Med with one. The Calpe crews, there we see them in picture, their senior crew being that comprising Shane Shakaluga at stroke, Patrick Cavesuto at 3, Alan Darlington at 2, Keith Bautista as bow, and Kieran Akalina, or Paco Akalina as he prefers to be called, as cox. The main challenge from Med coming from Nicky Viñales at stroke, Peter Buttigieg at 3, Jimmy Valerino at 2, and Ruben Rodriguez as bow, and Colin Pires was at the helm over there. Conditions, as you can see, not very good at all, rather choppy inside the harbour. And it's lucky that the event was actually rowed in Yolas. I doubt whether the outriggers could have negotiated these rough waters. But it proved a very close event, as you can see. Calpe seemingly in the lead at this point, but we've got to remember that there is something of an angle at the finish. So even though the Calpe boat looks to be well in front, when you look at the line which was cast across the finish, it was going to be touch and go one way or the other. A lot of excitement and a lot of encouragement shouted at both crews from the onlookers, Med mounting quite a strong finish, as you can see. Both of them racing for the line, and significantly just one hooter signalling the end of that. And in the end, both flags raised aloft, meaning it was a dead heat, and they would have to row all over again after the senior regatta for the Cardona Challenge Cup had been rowed. So a pretty good regatta, the best one so far this season, very, very tight, resulting in this dead heat, and the unenviable task for both crews, where it would no doubt go to the crew with the greater stamina. But these shots are now from the second regatta for the first cruise, and representing Med to the left of your picture, Stuart Bensadong, Cathal Yates, Stephen Almang and Jimmy Viñales, Ian McIntosh, the cox in that boat, whereas Calpe, their first crew on this occasion, had Jonathan Smith at stroke, Wayne Acris at 3, Edmund Bensadong and Leslie Grech, Eric Abudaram at the helm there. Also pretty close, as you can see, coming into the closing stages of the regatta. Med possibly in the better station this time, or what is often considered the better station, furthest from the entrances to the harbour, marginally less choppy than a little bit further out. But getting some clean water between themselves and Calpe as they came into the final stages. It is the Med first crew, which has been rowing particularly well over a couple of seasons, but being pushed extremely well this time by Calpe. And this regatta by no means the foregone conclusion that so many first crew events have been in the recent past. A great result and a great event from both boats. In the end, Calpe just having to succumb to Med, who set a new course record of 5 minutes 42.2 seconds, and Calpe pushing them all the way and making them establish that record. Calpe's time 5 minutes 45.6. Excellent performance from both, and congratulations to the new record-holding Med Rowing Cup crew. Obviously some very satisfied looks on their faces, but we return to the action from the Empire Festivities Challenge Cup, and this is the re-row between the two crews that had that dead heat. And just to remind you who they were, to the left of your picture, representing the Calpe Rowing Club, Shane Shakaluga, Patrick Cavesuto, Alan Darlington and Keith Bautista with Paco Aquilina as cox. And for Med, Nicky Viñales, Peter Buttigieg, Jimmy Valerino and Ruben Rodriguez with Colin Pires as cox. Calpe, though, proving to be the stronger crew in this re-row and getting clear water this time between themselves and Med. The result never in doubt, and Calpe winning in time of 5 minutes 51.3 seconds, length and a half approximately to 2 lengths ahead of the Med crew. And celebrations on the morrow. But at the end of the day, the honours even in what proved to be the best series of regattas that we've had so far this season. It's nice to see Galper becoming more competitive again. And no doubt we will be able to enjoy many more regattas in the remaining weeks ahead for this season.